What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the Turning Stage Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, and joining me tonight is...
Slowy Joey.
And...
Tired John.
Tired John.
Tired Piglet is our guest this week.
This guy just punked himself for pizza, so he's all peppy.
Yeah, all peppy and pizzaed up.
But only on Tuesdays.
I had a test today, so I'm tired. I would much rather, see, I'm already slurring my words today, much rather be playing a game right now. But I can't. I'm so tired. We got news this week, though, you guys. Lots of news.
Seems like
Yeah, Piglet. We got a lot of cool things to talk about. Last week, which I edited the podcast, right? I did it last night. It's done, but it's just sitting there.
Oh no!
So I need to upload it, but I just don't have the motivation to do it.
We've reached that point.
Yeah, telling you, man, midlife crisis. 40 episodes in. Now we're 41 in. So things are kind of sinking in now, like, oh yeah, we're old.
It goes especially for me.
Yeah. You're old bastard. Old bastard John.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we love you. Right, Joey? We love John, don't we?
Yes.
Okay.
See, if you didn't say yes, you wouldn't gotten paid.
Even with show money, right?
He would have lost that show money.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There was a pause because I was trying to think of something Barney would say, but no, I was just like, no.
Well, John, everyone loves you.
Fuck that, no. There's certain people that you know I can name right now that I don't want to love me.
Barney the dinosaur.
Right. Oh, god damn it. You just made him have an edit.
I don't know if I'm going to keep that in or not. Maybe I'll bleep it. Maybe I'll bleep it.
Do a bleep or something.
Yeah, sorry, I had to.
I didn't say it.
No, I don't want he or she or it to, love. No. Whatever that...
Who is this mysterious person? Find out never.
Whoever that thing is.
It's not that hard to figure out. See, no, I thought Joey paused for a minute just because he's like, well, do I really love John? He won't play Overwatch with me on PS4. But I love him
wish
anyway.
he would.
But he can just feel the analogs.
Did you know that console rank Grandmaster is the only silver on PC?
Yeah?
No.
Oh, okay.
That'd be fucked. God damn.
You guys want to get into some news?
Yes.
We got a lot of game announcements this week. We got release dates. We got all kinds of fun stuff. So, news topic number 1. Activision, along with developer Bungie, has officially announced Destiny 2, the first full sequel to 2014's hit online shooter Destiny. The title will ship on September 8th on PS4, Xbox One, and for the first time ever, PC. While no gameplay has been shown yet, Bungie plans to show the first real-time gameplay on May 18th as part of a live stream. An open beta is scheduled to happen on all platforms this summer. So, Destiny 2, it is happening. It is
Electric Boogaloo.
It is happening in September, and I really don't care.
Damn.
What about you, Joey?
Yeah,
I don't know. 'Cause, I tried playing Destiny and I could not get into it. Which, that might sadden my Team IB brethren because that's all they talk about really is Destiny. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll join you for Destiny 2 because, at least we'll all start from the ground up so I won't have to go and level grind and shit and we'll have fun. But there's a part of me that's just like,
meh.
I don't really know if I want to play this. I don't know if I want to put money down on it.
Yeah, that's my problem with it is I think Destiny has a lot of potential and I'm glad people enjoy it. But for me personally, I don't really care for online shooters in the first place, and I didn't get into Destiny 1, and I'm just not interested.
I just thought, like, the story, even the universe that it's centered in, it's just kind of a snore fest to me. Like, it really isn't that entertaining.
I'd be more interested in it if there was a single player aspect to it, but there's not. It's all multiplayer focused.
Like a campaign.
Yeah, I mean, I would play Destiny 2 if there was a campaign. But it doesn't. So it's like way far off my priorities to check out.
Well, to me, this is a Titanfall 2, the Titanfall type of thing, where first game, you took a shot, you put I forgot how much it was like $500 million into marketing the game. You were off to a terrible first impression, but they did update the game. They stuck with it this entire way, which props to them for supporting it this entire way.
Yeah, they give them credit for that.
They have supported the original Destiny for years,
and at least for what the teaser and the first trailer seems to be, they got a little more of the humor, a little bit more of the little eased up on how serious everything has been, how Halo,
which I
the
appreciate,
original game, was kind of being pushed as.
I really appreciate that they're trying to go for this more humorous type approach.
Yeah, and
because
hopefully
it just didn't work with Destiny 1.
Hopefully they don't keep all of the lore and everything interesting about the world locked away from the game and the online and everything else like that. That was the biggest mistake they've made, I think, to everything else.
Yeah. I mean, I hope them the best, I really do, but I'm just not super interested at this moment in time. Maybe they change my mind when they show gameplay. I don't know. Yeah. I'll probably watch some gameplay from that live stream, but E3 is where they really need to show some stuff. I mean, assume it's going to be on Sony's stage. Sony will show it. They need to show something really, really cool at E3 to sell people on this.
Yeah. Though,
but yeah.
I imagine they're going to make a good amount of money off it back, no matter what, because they do have that established fan base, and it is going to get brought up again.
It's going to sell really well. There's no doubt about that. This will be one of the big games of the holiday.
It's just getting everyone else that dropped it from day one.
Right. It's bringing in that crowd that either was not interested in Destiny or dropped off like after the first week of the original. And I just threw my pen, but that doesn't matter. But the release date's great.
Blooper.
Yeah, blooper. But it's going to be in the show, so it's not really a blooper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the game comes out September 8th. That's a great release date. I mean, as of right now, there isn't anything scheduled for September. That's definitely going to change after E3, no doubt about it.
It's going to change.
But I'm wondering if, because the next game we talk about is scheduled for fall, I wonder where the other shooters for the year are going to be lined up. Because that's going to be make or break for Destiny. I really believe that.
Oh, I don't think so at all.
You really do?
No, not really. Because it's like what John said, like, Destiny has its fan base.
No, I mean, like, besides the people with the fan base, I'm not really talking about that. Those people are going to play either way. I'm talking about people that just didn't get into it right away. I'm talking like the Call of Duty people, the people like me that just play campaigns. Like, that's the crowd that's going to make or break depending on what's around it.
Well, if it's getting a September release, then I don't really see it getting any stiff competition, really.
And honestly,
because most of those games are released in like November, October.
I think the next game we'll talk about will be October, and then the next game will be November. So there'll be a shooter each month.
That's if there is no delays.
I don't think so. Activision's really
knock on wood.
You know, Activision sticks with their release dates. They really do. Like, that game is coming out September 8th. For sure.
Whether it's shit or not.
Yep. Like, seriously, that game is shipping on September 8th. No matter what.
I don't know. I think it's going to do well. Very well.
No, yeah. I'm not saying it's not going to do well. Especially with the fan base.
I mean, I'm not even trying to imply that. I'm just saying, like, I think the game will do very well.
Right. Like, critically or financially? Because I think it'll do good financially.
Financially, at least.
I don't know.
As for critically, I don't know.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how it'll review. I mean, we haven't even seen gameplay.
If I see something, I might have a better idea. But I mean, if it's anything like the previous Destiny, if like they literally changed nothing else about the game, then it's probably going to get just middling reviews, like 7s or something like that.
Could see that.
7s or 8, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna play the open beta.
Yep.
It's not really because I want to. It's just kind of gonna force myself to. Really.
Peer pressure.
It kind of is, man, because I don't want to get left behind. You know, I don't want to be like that one guy's like, "Hey, you guys want to play? I don't know, Halo,
Overwatch."
Hey, we're always gonna play Overwatch. Goddamn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see in September.
Fuck you, man.
You know what other game really needs to change its ways?
No.
Star Wars Battlefront. And we got a news topic about Star Wars Battlefront. News topic number 2. EA has officially announced their next Star Wars game. Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's the name. That's what they're calling it.
Oh boy.
The publisher plans to showcase the first trailer on April 15th during a panel at the Star Wars Celebration 2017. No platforms have been announced for the title, but it is planned to launch this fall. EA's first Star Wars Battlefront game launched in November 2015 to mixed critical reception. Again, this is another game that it's like, I don't really care unless it has a single player campaign, and we'll see.
So, are they actually gonna make this a Star Wars Battlefront game this time?
Probably not, but we'll see.
That saddens me. It has a lot of nerve even calling itself Battlefront. I agree.
Yep.
At least we're not hearing your storm anymore, Tyler. Like,
yeah, the storm actually did let up, which is nice.
I may have just jinked it. I'm gonna knock on wood real quick.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
It's a Star Wars Celebration 2017. The last game left such a bad taste in everyone's mouth because it's the same problem they had with No Man's Sky to a lesser extent, where you get into it and it's cool and it's awesome, and you see everything is whizzed around, and you're storming the field and attacking AT-ATs on the snowfield. It looks so awesome, and then 2 hours later, you're just like, "What is this game? Is there anything more? Anything else? Anything else to offer? No." And even after all the support that this game has gone through, all these since it's been released, it's still the same. It's still just bland nothing. I don't know if EA learned its lesson or not, because EA is hit and miss when it comes to that.
I was sick as to say, like, well, you know who you're talking about, right?
Yeah, EA is like, you're not the best at learning your lesson on this kind of thing.
Yeah, and they've had a rough year so far with our old buddy Mass Effect Andromeda
Already.
So they need a winner on their hands.
I think I think they released that game early.
Fair.
I got it.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, every time I think about the game, just like, they just want everyone's face to have Excalibur faces. That's all they want. Just, that game.
Excalibur. No, but I was gonna say, to be fair, it's not the worst thing. I mean, as far as the graphics go, it's like, questionable. Like, whoa,
it's amazing.
But I hear good things about everything else, pretty much.
About Battlefront or Mass Effect?
Mass Effect.
Oh, Mass Effect. Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard the opening hours are absolutely horrid, but after that, it's okay.
But I mean, come on, like, Andromeda is just like a magnum opus compared to what Battlefront was.
Mass Effect.
Sure, I mean, at least on a gameplay, I wouldn't say like a masterpiece in comparison.
It's a little apple orange, mainly because Battlefront ended up being just a decent game that had no flavor, no taste, just a bland nothing. While Andromeda ended up being a full, flavorful game that had shit in it in every little spot.
Man, I really hope they fix that. I think that's gonna be one of those situations where in 6 months, I think that game will be worth playing.
With how massive a patch would you need to download?
Yeah, that's the question.
Bigger than a game, like, honestly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I do think they'll fix the animations. I think they know they need to fix something.
20 gigabyte update.
Oh my god. But yeah, Battlefront 2 launches this fall. I'm gonna guess October. I'd be shocked if it's September, but I think they'll launch in October.
I think last year it was, or in 2015 it was it says right here, November.
Yeah, it was November. Maybe they do launch in November again. That is
I think it came out the week after Fallout 4 did.
Indeed it did.
So it had some pretty stiff competition there.
It did come out the week after that.
It's hard to say anything about competition, though, because it has that name on it.
Yeah. It'll sell.
Yeah.
I mean, the original one did. The first one they released did really well. This one will do probably equally well.
They just can't rely on marketing being, you could be Darth Vader or Luke and just battle in the middle of a snowstorm or whatever. Can't do that this time.
Yeah, they definitely can't be like, you can just play as Luke or whatever. They have to say, and I really think what they'll focus on is the single player, because they gotta have a single player this time around. I don't know what they'll do with Battlefront. We'll see.
My expectations are lower than Destiny 2.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Damn, man.
And I don't want to say that because we've had such a great year so far with games, and it's just like fall's gonna be a lot of shooters that just meh.
We'll see.
We'll see though. We'll see.
That would have been a good segue for Call of Duty.
Yeah, we'll get to Call of Duty in a bit. You guys want to talk about an RPG? And I just take a wild guess on who picked out this story.
Fuck you, man. It deserves to be acknowledged.
That's why I put it on the list, Joey. You ready?
Yeah.
News topic number 3. Planescape Torment is receiving a remastered release on PC, Mac, and Linux. The classic RPG will be re-released on April 11th with improved gameplay, a better soundtrack, and 4K visuals. The title was originally released in 1999 with high praise from critics.
I'm ready to party like it's 1999, guys.
Yeah? You gonna buy this when it comes out on April 11th?
If I have the money, I sure as shit will. Because I've actually never played Planescape Torment. It is one of those games that I was like, just wanting to go back to and pick that up at some point, but it's just like, don't have a job, don't have access to a computer, but it's like, now that I have all of those things, it's finally time to get my hands on this game. It's been one of those things I've been wanting, just waiting for this to happen, just an enhanced edition. And sure enough, my boys and girls over at Beamdog, they heard me and they're like, Joey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it. But, this is actually good news because, they had an interview once, a couple years back, whenever they were doing enhanced editions for, Baldur's Gate and, Icewind Dale, and the question came up like, when are you guys going to do Planescape Torment or Icewind Dale 2? And they were saying stuff like, well, Planescape Torment runs on a modified engine, because they all run on the same engine, but Planescape Torment and Icewind Dale 2, it's like a modified version, so Beamdog was saying stuff like, we might not be able to, we'd have to work on this a bit more before we could give you an answer. So, basically what that means, now that they got Planescape Torment coming out, Icewind Dale 2 is surely coming next year, and, oh, I'm so excited. Those RPGs are fucking great, you guys. So good. So good.
Good news to you, it's going to be $20. I see it already on GOG.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad price.
Not at all, man.
It's people are picking it up. Like, if you're doing a remaster, you can't be doing like a full price thing. You got to be dropping it down to like this kind of price, $20, $30. $30 max.
Right, yeah.
As for me buying it, I have to fulfill an obligation first to a different game that I keep getting told to buy. Eventually it'll happen.
John, I don't even give a shit at this point, okay?
You say that until it comes up again. You're like, you gotta buy it, John.
Yeah, until it comes up. But until then, you're just teasing me. Buy the game, John.
Because I won't.
I'm just gonna say right now,
Dang you, Tyler.
there was a Street Fighter V story, but because I said no, I'm just gonna let Joey has his story and not do anything about mine. He got his time. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is, it's your loss. It is your loss because I will sit here and play these magically fucking awesome games. And if you don't even want to acknowledge it, then that's cool. Whatever. That's fine.
We do acknowledge.
It's your fucking loss. No, you don't. Shut up. You only acknowledge it until I ride your ass on it, okay? So there you go.
Or when we pick on you for playing it.
Yeah. And you know what? That's fine. I don't even understand why you pick on me for it, because it's fucking great, okay? And until you play it, you can't say shit, okay?
Because you get so triggered about it. It's so funny.
Yeah. I will always be defensive about this, okay?
I'm sorry.
Fuck you. If you're really sorry, you'll play the games, okay?
Can we talk about a game that I think all of us are somewhat interested in?
No.
Okay.
Fuck you.
News story number 4. Telltale has announced that their Guardians of the Galaxy series will launch on April 18th with the first episode. God, I cannot talk tonight. Each episode will cost players $5, but a season pass will be available for $20. A physical edition, which acts as a season pass, will be available on May 2nd. Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series, will be released on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, as well as mobile devices. Wow, that kind of just happened quick.
Yes, I guess. I don't know. I think you two are way more invested into this than I am.
Tyler, have you ever played a Telltale game?
Yeah, briefly.
Oh yeah, that's right. You played one episode of The Wolf Among Us, right?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just another Joey thing?
No, I mean, I think out of all the Telltale games that they've announced in a while, this is the one that interests me the most.
Here's the thing. This makes a lot of sense why we haven't seen a new Walking Dead episode in 3 months. Because it seems like they're trying. Now it just makes just perfect sense why they tried to, why it seems like they're trying to get this out now. Because May 2nd, right? What else comes out that week? Of the week of May 2nd.
Was that when the movie comes out?
Yes.
Well, that's
May 5th.
May 2nd's when the disc comes out. The series.
Yeah, I
on
know.
the 18th. But that's smart
I know.
because somebody's gonna walk into GameStop and be like, "Hey, you got any Guardians of the Galaxy stuff?"
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
Yeah, we got this cool game here.
Yeah, they really wanted to try and get this as close to the movie coming out.
It's smart.
Yeah,
very smart.
And I can't wait.
Yep.
I don't think we've seen any sort of trailer on it yet.
I think they did release a game.
Have they?
Yeah, they released some sort of gameplay trailer along with the announcement.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
So, check it out.
I've seen the screenshots though, and I'm just like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready like Reggie, man.
Ready like Reggie. So, news topic number 5. Wipeout Omega Collection now has an official release date. The compilation featuring Wipeout HD, Wipeout HD Fury, and Wipeout 2048 will launch on June 6th for PS4. The title will retail for $39.99.
That is a lot of game for $40.
Yeah, good stuff. I've never played a Wipeout game, but I'm really intrigued in playing this one. So
it's a lot of fun. A lot of
fun. That and Crash within the same month span.
So is Baldur's Gate.
No, that's okay.
No, I'm just saying, just putting it out there.
I've played through all 3 of these games. It is a lot of game to get through, seriously. That is a lot of Wipeout to be playing. I can't even think of how many levels and stages and tracks that's going to be. But
John, I blame you.
What?
Can you hear that?
No.
Mm-mm.
Isn't that your storm outside?
No.
Are you sure? I hear what sounds like rain or something.
There's no rain happening, as far as I know.
I know what I heard.
I don't know, maybe it is raining out, I'm just not hearing it. But $40 is good for Wipeout, right?
Very good. For like I said, three collective games, yeah, this is really good.
And then on the 30th we have Crash.
Just
It's gonna be great.
full blown PlayStation remastering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
Leading up to Ape Escape 2 announcement.
You mean 4?
4.
I don't know where you got Ape Escape 2
So
from.
I think I was thinking like HD of that, I guess.
Oh, that'd be cool. A full like HD remake of the original would be neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that game launches on June 6th, right before E3. I'm excited. I'll probably end up picking it up eventually. Good stuff.
I probably won't, maybe because I already have like all of them on Vita.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. See, I don't own any of them. I've never played a Wipeout, so this is a good chance for me to jump in. News topic number 6. According to a Japanese job listing, it appears that Tango Gameworks, a Bethesda-owned studio, is working on a sequel to the 2014 game The Evil Within. The listing mentions work related to Psycho Break 2, which is the Japanese name for the series, and appears to be targeting PS4 and Xbox One as its platforms. Bethesda has yet to comment on this job listing. So, we've pretty much known that that's what they were working on, so it doesn't come to any surprise. Something's going on at Joey's house, I don't know.
Yeah. Every time, my ears keep perking up, it's just like, what is happening now?
I know. I don't even know if he's still here.
I am.
Oh. Are you just shaking your head?
No.
Oh, Joey, what's wrong?
What?
You sound like really tired or down.
Maybe.
Did we make fun of Baldur's Gate too much?
No.
Okay. Didn't you play Evil Within, Joey?
I bought it and I never played it.
Okay. I remember you mentioning it at some point that you had bought it, but I didn't know if you played it or not.
Nope, I sold it back to GameStop.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Rip.
I think I'll play it before this one comes out. I think they'll announce it at E3. That's what I've been saying for a while. I don't know if it'll come out this year or next year. We shall see. But, yeah, it's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's cool. I mean, we kind of already... Like, I kind of figured that's what they were working on. Just kind of a reinforcement of that.
I think we've already discussed it, like, whenever we brought up Bethesda before and talking about just what are their...
what are their plans?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That and Wolfenstein kind of seem like to be the big things that they'll announce at E3.
I look forward
It's kind of
to that.
disappointing. It's kind of disappointing because, well, I wouldn't say it's disappointing, but it's just kind of bummer because I'd rather see a new IP, but at the same time, it's whatever. Like, those games will be good. Joey, any thoughts on Evil Within 2?
I don't know. Like, I had looked forward to the first game, but I don't know, I heard mixed stuff about it, so I don't know. I hope it's better because, I don't know, Bethesda working on like a horror type game does sound pretty interesting. So I'm really hoping that the second one will be good.
And it's from the father of Resident Evil. Like, that's his company doing that. Which is exciting.
Well,
now, the question is, will it live up to Resident Evil 7, which was a fantastic game?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm looking
see.
I don't know.
looking at reviews of the original one. Yeah, it didn't bode too well.
No. It got okay reviews from what I remember. I think people liked the game. I just don't think people were crazy about it.
Oh no! And there was I see a review from Joystick. I'm like, oh yeah, you were a thing. You were awesome. Now you're dead.
From what?
Joystick.
I don't know who that is.
It's the website that AOL ran for a really long time. And in terms of just being just pure news and no bullshit, like they were really up there. They were one of the best I always went to, and they got liquidated and put into Engadget, and now they're gone completely. They gave it a 5 out of 10. The Wolfen.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Which is not even the worst review.
Ooh. So, do you guys want to talk about Call of Duty? Man, we're just breezing by these news topics. We might have a really short episode on our hands.
I'm fine with that.
I don't think we've had an episode like this in like a year.
Well, it's the midlife crisis. We're just crippled and they just get us over with now. Let's see if we can get this episode done. Number lower than the episode number.
Ooh, I doubt that.
No, we're not.
No. News topic number 7: Eurogamer, as well as sources from Reddit and YouTube, have reported that this year's Call of Duty title will take place during World War II and will be simply titled Call of Duty WW2. This lines up with Activision's recent comments that this year's title will take the series, and I quote, back to its roots. Sledgehammer Games, the studio behind 2014's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, is expected to be the developer behind this year's entry.
Hang on. What's Joey doing now? Or what's happening in the background?
I have no clue what's happening.
I don't. This episode's interesting.
Oh, this is a mess. Oh, beautiful one.
Joey?
Yeah.
You're so quiet now with all the noise happening over there. It straight up sounds like there's UFO over there now.
Yeah, it does.
Someone's taking a shower.
Oh, God.
What's the pipes?
It has to... Wow.
Yeah, this is a great conversation about Call of Duty, you guys.
Well, the more you talk, the less we'll hear at Joey. So, what you think about Call of Duty, Joey? Do you want to go back to World War II?
Maybe.
I will say this, the name is absolute garbage.
Oh, well,
Call of Duty WW2. Oh, yeah, real original, you guys.
They're trying to do what Battlefield is. Just go back to a simple name, you know?
Yeah, but at least Battlefield wasn't Battlefield 5 World War 1 or something like that, or Battlefield World War 1.
Well, it's their best attempt, as it seems.
They should have just called it World at War 2. That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, that'd be a bit better. Are you looking forward to it?
You know, the only Call of Duty game I've ever really sat down and played was Big Red 1.
Woo! Hitting that way back button.
Yeah. Back when the series was still, about war.
Reputable.
Like, yeah, that too, I guess.
So are you more excited about the idea of a World War II game than anything, Joey? Like, and than anything Call of Duty's been in the last, 10 years?
I don't know. I don't really give a shit about Call of Duty,
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, they could go back to its roots, and I still won't really give two sliver of a fuck,
Yeah. No, I feel you, man.
Like, they already fucked up.
Like I said, I only played the campaigns and I'm done with it. And this year's Call of Duty will be no different. I'll play the campaign for 2 days and then be done with it. Move on with my life.
Yeah.
I want to see the first trailer and see where they go. Like, if it's just more the same, and you're just having a different environment and different weapons, then it's just gonna be another. Then at that point, it's just another commercial successful game that you're making. Like, that's all it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, it'll do well for sure, but
no doubt.
I don't know. I don't know if they can replicate what Battlefield 1 did last year, because that was such a good game, and I don't know if Sledgehammer is gonna be able to replicate that at all.
Are they being allowed to take risk like they did?
That's
with,
the question.
Battlefield.
Yeah, because Battlefield 1 did take a lot of risks. Like, that game was different.
Calculated ones, but risks nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, not, like, crazy risks, but I mean, it did something different. Like, that whole vignette style was really, really unique for that game. But I'm curious on, like, what side is this game gonna be on? Like, whose side are we gonna see the story? Is it gonna be more vignette style? I don't know.
How long do
I think it's gonna be boring as heck if they do, if they do it from the US's point of view again. Like, it'd be interesting.
At least at one point in the game they will. But do you think it'll be mixed up then?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to approach it because it's a world war, right? There's so many different sides to it. They could do a side with, with Germany and one side with Britain and the whole England side of things, and then the US, and so forth, Japanese. There's a lot of opportunity there, but I get the feeling that they're just gonna do one story and it's gonna be centered around an American character. Like, that's just a gut feeling of mine.
I want to believe that. I think they will go a little bit variety, but all the stories will be obviously intertwined. I only say that because they really want to chase what Battlefield 1 did. Like,
yeah, but do you think they wanted to do such a turnaround? Like, do you think they were capable of doing a turnaround like that in a year? This game's been in development for 3 years since Advanced Warfare came out.
Yeah.
So they must have had something like concrete by 2015.
I wouldn't say that they needed to see the game of Battlefield 1, because there's always the network of the companies. Like, basically what we know, those companies already knew years before. So, like, what they were doing with Battlefield 1, Activision already knew about before long before
probably,
we knew about
yeah.
it. So they probably said,
yeah.
we could do the same thing.
Do you think they knew, like, nitty-gritty details, though? Like, the Battlefield 1's gonna be vignette style?
They're not gonna copy that, no. That's not their style.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not gonna do that at all.
But in terms
I literally think it's just gonna be an American story. That's what it's gonna be.
That's gonna be...
It's gonna be boring if it's that. Because World at War was that.
Why even bother going back then? Like, just for the sake of saying that you're doing it?
I guess, yeah. I mean, that's kind of my concern with it, is like, how are they gonna do it? They need to do it in a way that's interesting, and I think the best way to do a war game like this is to do it like Battlefield 1 did, and tell multiple different stories from multiple different perspectives. That's what studying a whole war is about. You can't study a war without learning all the different perspectives of it. And I don't see how a game should be any different than that.
Well, don't worry, Tyler. The first trailer we see from it, we'll see a big set piece battlefield epic huge thing that they do, and the usual Call of Duty stuff, and that's gonna be the end of that. And they're gonna say DLC exclusive to Who, and we're off the stage.
PlayStation, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, even the promotional artwork that leaked, John, it's all American soldiers.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's all Army American soldiers, yeah.
Great.
And by the way, I absolutely hate the cover art. I think it looks really weird. Like, hate the Call of Duty artwork for this game. Like, Battlefield 1's artwork looked awesome. That guy with the big cape with the gun, like, that looked sweet. This, I don't know, it's just like, ugh. It's an older war. They made World War I look cooler than World War II.
I see.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
This doesn't make me optimistic.
No. And it's Sledgehammer Games, and they've only done one other game besides this one, which was Advanced Warfare, which got okay reviews. I don't think people were too crazy about it.
I think this game goes lowest on the totem pole now of expectations to do better than the last game. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like, in terms of improvement that you're gonna have, like, Destiny 2 I have the most trust in.
Yeah, definitely.
Battlefront 2, I have more expectations than this to have a better improved system, like a better game. Yeah, I'd put it lower. But they could prove me
Fair
wrong.
enough. Yeah. I mean, you guys know how I am. I like to be optimistic about everything, but there's just certain things I can't defend. And if it literally is just your generic old American war story, I don't know. I can't just be really super excited about that. Of course, I'll play the campaign. I'll try it out, but I don't know. I'll just play Battlefield 1 again.
Yeah.
God, the game was great. Really good game.
Joey's still dead.
Still there?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's not?
No.
Okay. Do you have anything to say about Call of Duty or anything about shooters?
I don't know.
No.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Like it is every year. I don't know.
It kind of is just...
I mean...
It is that thing, isn't it? It's just that thing that happens every year.
It pretty much. It's gotten to the point where I really don't care what Call of Duty does. Whether it does something different or goes back to its roots. The same old shit to me, basically.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pretty much. It is. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. It pretty much is. Oh, man. Last news topic, you guys. Sony has announced April's PlayStation Plus games, which subscribers can download for free starting April 4th. PS4 players can look forward to 10-Second Ninja, Curses and Chaos, Drawn to Death, and Lovers in Danger Space Time. PS3 players can download Invisible of the Lost Kingdom and Alien Rage Extended Edition, while Vita players can download 10-Second Ninja and Curses and Chaos. It should also be mentioned that Drawn to Death is a brand new release and will cost $20 for non-subscribers. Thoughts?
Never heard of any of them.
Yep, same here. Besides Drawn to Death. I've heard of Drawn to Death. It's a brand new game. It's been in development for a while. I think it's really smart of them to do the free thing, but other than that, I haven't heard of any of these games.
Yeah, a lot of these are just... last month was way better in terms of...
I mean, why Invisibles on PS3?
Wasn't that game already a free game?
That was like a PSP game with like the camera. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
It was like a stupid Pokemon Go type thing.
I need to see images of it. I'm looking up.
Where you... It was like a Pokemon Go type thing where you catch stupid animals with the camera.
Oh, that game. With that...
Yeah.
With that cover.
Yeah.
No, Joe, you gotta look at this cover. Just so you know, just how... Oh, God, man. That cat's face. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my God, I forgot how bad that game was. That case, man.
Looks like he's seen some shit.
That cat's face is like, huh? Oh man.
That's
So is this a PlayStation like camera game or is this like a platformer?
I think let me actually see exactly. Credits. Card battle game.
Ugh, really?
Why this game?
I don't know. They're running out of things to give out for PS3 people, I think. Which is why they should probably just get rid of it.
Wait a minute, why? Why does Metacritic say card battle and this says adventure game?
Maybe it's both.
Could be a little bit of both, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has a 50 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Yeah. Oh boy.
A lot of red reviews.
I'll be playing Drawn to Death. Other than that, I might check out that Lovers in Danger Space Time, but Drawn to Death's the highlight here, of course.
I remember Jaff get on stage or somewhere, and he announced it, and he showed like the concept of it. I was just like, this is kind of cool. This could be a really cool game. This could be something that you really look forward to. It's like, it seems like something that Suda51 would do.
Yeah.
But over time, like, there was just nothing about it. And whenever it came up again, it just got kind of shit on.
It did just kind of drop off the face of the earth, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. I had expectations for this when I first saw it, but yeah, this was show that PlayStation experience. That's where it was.
I'll be checking it out. It's free. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't have the not to say problems, but Let It Die. It gets hampered by the fact, like, there's a reason why it went free to play.
Yeah. I never played it, and I never will.
Yeah. Sorry, Rob.
Just the whole free-to-play thing just made me kind of like, no, thank you.
Sorry, Rob.
It's okay, Rob. Yeah, he's a big Suda fan, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't too into it. Like, even just looking at the gameplay. But oh well. That's it for the news, you guys. I'm exhausted. How about you guys? You guys tired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joey's brain is somewhere. I don't know.
What
You went lost, and you had the pipes go. We heard the pipes of the shower in your place. Tyler's
and the people laughing.
Tyler's got stuck in a storm, even though it's gone.
Yeah. John, you got work in the morning.
Oh man, the schedule.
This episode was a mess. It's a beautiful mess. I don't even know what to name this episode, because I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, we were awful in this one.
Midlife crisis.
Maybe that is a good one for this one. Any parting words?
Surreal crisis, something like that.
Surreal crisis. Maybe. That's a good one, too. We have fun things to announce, though.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a few weeks. It's gonna be good times.
It's gonna be good.
I hope you all saw my review of Danganronpa 1-2 Reload. It's a great game. Shoutouts to NIS America. You guys are the best.
They're awesome.
They are awesome. They're great people. And we have a good review publishing next Tuesday that you guys might want to check out. It's pretty cool. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I concur.
Even Joey agrees. Any parting words?
Just we're just gonna make it a story to discuss, but just a PSA: look out for Nintendo Switch scammers.
Yeah, don't buy a penny Nintendo Switch off Amazon. Don't be that guy. Okay? Just don't do it.
It's too good to be true. $80 for a Nintendo Switch? Of course it's real. I have to buy it.
That's it for this week, you guys. This was the Sleepy Time podcast, where we discuss video games and sometimes cats and sometimes movies or whatever we feel like talking about, but mostly games.
I had a certain feeling about how this episode would go, so I was like, we could just... I wanted to talk about the 2 other trailers that came out, but we'll pass it up.
Okay.
Spider-Man Justice League.
Okay.
Yeah.
Till next time, you guys. Catch you later.
See ya.
Huh?